Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Great news, today is Arcane Day, specifically Season 1, Episode 6, When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. Sounds promising, sounds like a feel-good episode. Again, this show has been absolutely brilliant so far. Great acting, incredible story that's starting to come together, and unbelievably beautiful, just visually stunning with all of this animation. I don't have to tell you all, let's get into it. But before we do so, friends, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button, smash the subscribe, or ring the bell for notifications, you'll be alerted next time we go live with Arcane or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, link to the Patreons in the description. Of course, if you don't like Patreon, stick with us here on YouTube memberships. You'll get everything about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we come up with. But all that's then, and this is now. And now it's time to journey back to Piltover to the world of Arcane, specifically Season 1, Episode 6, When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. Haley Steinfeld and Ella Purnell killing it in this show. Oh, I thought they weren't supposed to swim in that shit. Is that Victor? As a boy? Okay, so Victor must have had, I thought that it was a sickness, that's why he had the cane, but he must have had health issues as a child as well. Yep. I wonder if he was hurt or if this was just... I love his character is so good. Maybe not go down there. When does this thing run out of wind up? Great sound design. Sweet Jesus.
Loneliness is often the byproduct of a gifted mind.
What is it?
Oh my god, it looks like, How to Train Your Dragon, which I've never seen. Oh.
She's dying.
What?
Can I help?
You want to assist me?
Oh.
Very well.
Okay, well, I like this guy now. I changed my opinion.
We can be loners together.
Still creepy, but again, if he's just like a mad scientist sort, I'll take a little creepy if it's benign.
I heard your prognosis.
Oh, no.
Do you contemplate death, Professor?
Only that of friends.
He's super long-lived.
As one of Piltover's founders, what haven't you to show for your remarkable life?
Founder, that's how old he is?
I have seen many students. It's a sad truth that those who shine brightest often burn fastest.
I don't want Victor to die, man. Come on. Why do I always pick somebody and they die? Ugh. No, I'm not giving up on him yet. I'd actually like to have some of those models, like if they made like gray figures of like the, almost looks like stonework of like the character renders, I would definitely get a Victor and like a Vi and a Jinx. Hell yeah.
I didn't know you were an artist.
God, her character design is amazing.
Listen, I'm sorry for disappearing last night.
Duty calls.
Uh-oh.
Victor's dying.
Well, that's a good excuse.
Why did you come to me with this?
Nothing feels impossible when I'm with you.
See, she's using Jace, but she's falling for him, I think.
I fell short of Madada's standards.
Her?
We can't change what fate has in store for us, but we don't have to face it alone.
It's a beautiful painting.
It really is. Oh. Damn it. I gotta stop picking favorites. I gotta stop vocalizing that I have a favorite. Is there something the magic can do? It hasn't shown any the ability to heal, though. Maybe a mixture of Hex Tech and Shimmer, because the Shimmer makes you into something different. Oh, that's right. That's right. The blood got in there.
Jack!
Theorem. My name's Theorem.
Nice try, Chuck.
Theorem.
Focus. Who are they? Why wasn't I invited to the party?
And I don't know.
Well,
You're doing great, Chuck. Here, for your troubles.
oh my God, I thought she was going to kill him. Oh, Vi.
Silco's goons aren't far behind. We have to keep moving.
I really like Caitlin too, so I'm sure she'll die now. Don't try any parkour shit. That's not gonna work. Well, never mind. Oh, nope, I was right. Why do you do that when you know that Caitlin's really not that comfortable with terminal parkour? Oop. Oh, that's so cool. Man, Jinx is tough as shit. She reminds me of the Joker for obvious reasons.
I feel like you and I got off on the wrong arm.
Well,
Maybe we should try the other.
No need. It's your sister.
what?
Her back in town. It's only a matter of time before you implode, and Silco finally gets the message that you're about as good for our cause as you were for your family.
Wow. Man, someone...
10 out of 10, Toots. I think I know just how to deliver that message.
Man, she is nuts. She is straight out of her mind. It's so hard to perform and to like write for. Like someone that's, I don't want to, I don't like to say like, you know, crazy or whatever, but imbalanced. How's that? So hard to play, but Ella Purnell and the writers are just crushing it with her dialogue and delivery. Damn. I have such a question about this redheaded girl.
Time Daddy joined us.
Oh, shit.
You were so busy, little Wren here saw me in.
Have we learned her name yet? Wren?
Vander's daughter? She was about your age. Her father went on a long trip, and Daddy here assured me that she left with him.
Huh.
Could you imagine being separated from your father?
Here's a threat.
She's in the lanes.
That's not possible.
She got out, bud.
Then of what use are you?
I'll track her down. I can fix this.
Oh, can you, Marcus?
They cannot be allowed to resurface. Do we understand each other?
Oh, so there's a hit out on both Caitlin and Vi. I figured Vi, but Caitlin I thought would be okay because being an enforcer.
Oops. Oh, so sorry. Accidents happen.
I mean, you're a dick to the kid. I mean, the title of the episode is When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. So they weren't necessarily walls, but...
It responds to organic matter.
Really? Really?
It could be the key to augmenting physiology, extending life, curing you.
Yeah. Oh no, it's only temporary. Victor, Jinx, and the Shimmer.
We'll solve this. There may not be time.
Maybe their different approaches could...
I can feel my body eroding.
Oh, man. Vi, are you about done with this, whatever it is you're doing? Are they sick or like addicts or both? Oh, man.
You topsiders always find a way to screw us.
I suppose Topside is to blame for all your misfortunes.
Well, technically, yeah.
Despite it all, I can tell. You have a good heart.
You've got a good heart.
Ooh.
It's an adaptive rune matrix. Hextech that evolves.
It's groundbreaking. What's most exciting is that
Yeah, Heimerdinger doesn't like any of that. I don't trust you, Heimerdinger. Then again, he saw magic at its worst.
I've seen nations destroyed by a single seed, and it looked exactly like this.
Professor, this could save Victor's life.
It's that thing. It must be destroyed.
Wait.
How is he different?
Jace, this is a violation of the ethos. I will have it destroyed one way or another.
Don't sing it, Heimerdinger. Bring it. I like the vague, I've seen nations destroyed. Okay, well then maybe we do the opposite. Give us some guidance.
Do what you have to. I need to get ready.
For what?
He's coming for Jace.
I do know someone else who might be able to help. Come with me.
Who down in the lanes do we still even know? Everybody's gone. Vander, Benzo?
Shimmer, why would you take something that does that to you?
I just wanted to feel what it was like to be somebody.
Oh, God.
Trade.
You got a coin? I don't know what the currency is here. Your gun?
No, you go ahead. She knew me when I was still.
Do we know him?
Tell her I'm sorry about everything. Okay?
Oh, such a sweet gesture. So compassionate.
I have reason to believe they're planning more attacks.
Well, how has this threat gone unnoticed for so long?
I've been getting paid off.
For now, we need to prevent any further attacks.
Short of searching everyone who crosses the bridges, I don't know how we can.
Marcus, a lot of dumb shit's happened under your watch. When do you get fired?
I saw Caitlin Kierman had a prisoner released on your order. Is there anything I can assist with?
No, we've got it covered.
Nice, good cover, Jace.
We have lost our way.
Oh boy, here we go.
If we set aside our greed and arrogance, we can be one again. It will take vigilance. We must hold each other accountable.
And who holds you accountable?
That's right. That's right.
Enforcers fear to set foot in the lanes, all under your watch.
Jace, you forget yourself.
Do I?
Time and again, you've warned us what not to do. But let me ask you this. What's your plan to fix this?
Right. You say a lot of no, but you don't say...
You are the true father of Piltover, and your years of service can never be repaid.
You're getting put to pasture, Heimerdinger.
A well-deserved retirement.
Jace, don't do this.
Well, you were the one that threw down the glove, Heimerdinger. They were all waiting for this shit.
With my deepest respect and appreciation, Professor.
Wow. Heimerdinger, you had to keep pushing it, man. Now, you might have every reason under the sun to make these things, but you're doing it very ambiguously, It's like, just listen to me, just trust me. Just trust me, my boy.
Easy, easy, easy.
Ooh.
Right. Jinx.
Is she healed? Can we get some of this shit to Victor?
I thought she died, but now I have to try and find her.
How do you not know if your sister is alive or dead?
I was in prison?
What, you don't have parents?
No.
Jesus, Caitlin, keep up here. They sold you out. That guy sold you out. Oh, fuck me.
I've regretted that we've never had the opportunity to speak.
Yep. Got your fix.
Oh, she is more than I ever imagined.
Oh my god, now he's got some shimmer zombies or whatever they're called.
I'm gonna find her and erase whatever fucked up delusions you put in her head.
Nice.
Yeah, well... You talk too much.
I agree with that. Oh yeah, baby. Hell yeah, bye. Turned around that straight punch. I don't think he got out of the way. She's got that signal that she was given as a kid. Oh my god.
Light it up, and I'll find you.
Oh my god. I got chills. Holy shit. Look at her. Please see it, Vi. Please see it. Oh my god, Milo. Clagger. Do you see her? Do you see her? I don't know if you can bring her back. Oh, they're on the bridge. Marcus, dude, you can't do anything right, can you? Oh, they're sealing off. Piltover from the lanes. Oh, we're gonna bookend it. Nice. That stuff looks like shimmer, right? Oh.
Rio will live.
You did this?
I thought you understood. The mutation must survive.
Okay, so this guy is creepy, and I should have stuck with my original impulse.
I understand now.
Really? Look up. Liar. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Maybe she's not all the way gone. We just need a bit of powder left. She saw you, but...
Powder?
Be in there somewhere. Be in there somewhere.
Oh, powder!
Please be in there. Oh, God, please.
I got arrested. Marcus. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I never thought I'd see you again.
Are you real?
Oh, no.
Your sister. I'm here. I'm right here.
Things changed when you left.
Oh, no, yeah.
Who's she? Who are you?
It's okay. She's a friend.
Savika wasn't lying? You're with an enforcer?
No. No, God, no. Come on now.
Your sister is Jinx.
Caitlin, just listen. We can work this out.
This is a trick! You're playing me! Shut up!
Son of a bitch.
I'm here for you. Only you. You can fire that thing if you want, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to abandon you again.
Come on.
Shut up! I need to think. Do you hear that?
God, she's been alone for so long and had that dickhead fucking manipulating her. Firelights. Oh my God. Worst fucking timing. God, they're back to back. It's fucking make me tear up, man. Oh! See ya. Wow. Look at her go. My God, Vi is amazing. Look at this. Oh my God, you got your work cut out for you, Vi. Oh my God, Jinx is fucking crazy. Good, crazy good at her what she's doing. And crazy. No, she's not Powder anymore. We have to stop calling her that. Whatever she is, for good or ill, she's Jinx. Oh, God. Stop him, Jinx. Oh, God. Where's Caitlin? She should probably not be there alone with Jinx anyway. She's not even... She's with the... Oh, wow. All right, everybody. We just got done watching Arcane Season 1, Episode 6, When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. And the only thing left to do is to talk about it. All right, everybody. We just got done watching Arcane Season 1, Episode 6, When These Walls Come Tumbling Down. Wow. I mean, this narrative is incredibly dense, and at no point do I feel lost. I think they're doing an expert job of guiding us through these multiple narratives, you know, basically like Piltover, Victor, Jace, Medarda, Heimerdinger, all that crap going on, all that awesome stuff going on up there, and then everything down in the lanes, you know, with basically Silco, and then, of course, with Vi and Jinx. Doing a really good job of kind of weaving this all together while at the same time giving us a really good idea of the pulse of both cities. I know they're supposed to be one city, but I mean, that's two very distinct locales. And so with that in play, you know, obviously at this point, the kind of the joining factor, the one thread between the two cities is the hex tech, or, you know, whatever they call the individual marbles that Jinx has one now. You know, and obviously I think too, I was thinking as we were watching, just because the colorization and certain like elements of both the hex tech and the shimmer, I'm thinking to myself, you know, Victor's like Victor, Caitlin, they're my favorites, and I really love, you know, Vi and Jinx, obviously, but, you know, with Victor being kind of, I'm focusing on him quite a bit. If there's a way to heal him, as I mentioned in the reaction, I was thinking, man, we saw Vi get healed, you know, by that kind of street doctor down in the lanes, but she seemed to put a little bit of shimmer in there. And again, the shimmer almost has a quality that's very magic hex tech to it, like a potion. I don't know exactly how that could work, but we talked about it before in one of the other thoughts sections, but, you know, it's like Jace and Victor are approaching hex tech from one way, very scientific, very kind of like, you know, mathematical, laid out, calculated. And then the other approach is Jinx, which is basically like seat of your pants. Well, it seems that way, but, you know, she's just kind of like the inventor, the emotion, the, you know, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that. Everything kind of looks haphazard, but she's got her own kind of method to the madness, literally, that she's using to approach it from a completely different direction. Like when she uses hex tech, it's not even in the same approach vector that Victor and Jace are using. It's a completely other end, which is awesome for kind of like learning limitations, learning capabilities of hex tech. And so you've got, you know, Jinx's approach, you've got Jace and Victor's approach, and then you've got Shimmer, which has both like transformative properties and like healing properties too. It would seem, if we're to believe what we saw with the street doctor. So with all that being said, of those three different things, there has to be a way to heal Victor. But also with those three different approaches, all kind of dealing with like the mystical, for lack of a better word, with hex tech and shimmer, I think therein lies the union of this story. Now, I'm not 100% sold on that theory, that the shimmer aspect of it is kind of throws it out for me, but shimmer in and of itself, I don't know if it's those flowers that we saw in the cave that Victor was kind of, you know, the mutation must survive, that mad scientist living underground. Those certainly seemed like what shimmer comes from. Like the plants down there look like the producer of whatever extract ultimately becomes shimmer. Same colors and everything seemed very similar. And so if that's the case, if you've got, again, shimmer having, we're just assuming, that there's definitely like, mystical transformative properties inside of shimmer, which we've seen. If those can be harnessed, and then with hex tech being like, kind of manipulative as far as the physical world, and of course Jinx's approach to everything being more chaotic and destructive, therein lies some type of merger. Like if those researches or like shimmer and hextech join, or I just think that that's the one unifying bond that we have kind of throughout all of the stories. But again, that could be wild speculation that doesn't go anywhere. But again, you have to, I think what they're doing here, and I think that I'd love to know this, it always informs me as a viewer whether or not the creatives that are in charge of a specific series knew, like in their season one, that they were going to have a season two, because this really feels like they're setting up something for a grander design. Meaning, could they wrap all this up in the next, I think we have 2 or 3 episodes left. Could they wrap it all up? Absolutely. These creatives could definitely kind of at least put it into a satisfactory conclusion. They have enough time left to do that, I believe. But if you wanted to set up something that would be like a season 2, 3 type of arc, then this season would be, in my opinion, this season would be give them everything that they need for their foundation. We have the sister story kind of as like the linchpin. We've got Jason Victor, up in Piltover, and we have we're getting a really good kind of in-depth look at the council. We're getting an understand of how like the city is run, what its threats are, what its successes are, as far as like the hex gates and things like that. And if you kind of get an idea for the politics and the populace of the city, and in the stories that are already ongoing in the city, that informs to a season 2 or 3 that you can easily jump into, and they can expand upon certain, threads that they want to explore or had kind of earmarked for an exploration of a season length type of thing. But again, like I said, they might not know that they were going to have a season 2, so we'll have at least a satisfactory conclusion, or what could be a fantastic conclusion to this season that ties everything off and basically leaves Piltover behind. But from what I know, I mean, there is an Arcane season 2 coming out. So again, I just don't know if they knew that when they were creating season 1, because from what I read, the process to create these episodes is incredible. As far as time goes, it takes a long time to do each of the, understandably. I mean, these episodes are dense with animation, and it just things are moving and evolving and everything, nothing's static, everything is just organic and flowing. And the city streets are packed full of detail. It's unreal. It's almost daunting to watch, because there's so much shit going on that your eyes are just drawn to, because one, the beauty, and two, just the kind of the threat that Piltover, especially the lanes, possesses. So you're kind of in that threat assessment where where's the trouble coming from, but at the same time you're kind of drawn in by the beauty of the place. It's an excellently designed environment that, really is a definite character. Piltover, the lanes, this is a character in the show. And it's breathing, it's living, and you understand it. You might not know the ins and outs of like the lanes, but you know what it's like to be in the lanes through 6 episodes of Arcane. It's exceptionally done, and I think my favorite thing about this is that like my theories are wild. It's like I can't see the union between the upper and the level if I don't use Hex Tech and Shimmer. And again, that speaks to like a future season 2 or season 3 story where they don't have to join these stories yet. They'll collide at the appropriate time, a season or 2 from now. But, again, that's all, again, speculation. I don't know. And I love that, because if you can predict where the show's going to go, or you can predict what a character is going to do beyond, the present moment or the immediate future, we knew Vi was going after Jinx. We knew Jinx was looking for Vi. So, those things can be predicted, but like the grand kind of where this character's going, what we can expect, that stuff is wildly out there. There's no real hint as to what's going to happen to the city, what's going to happen, what's Silco like really planning here. Why is he intent on getting Vi out of the stage? It can't just be because he needs Jinx for something. I don't know. I just whew, it's just it's really good, you know, and that's the earmark of a really well written, really tight show. Really enjoying it, friends. Couple questions that I had is that obviously Ren, Marcus's daughter, with the red hair is either a red herring for me, or you know, I mentioned it in a prior reaction that I said, you know, I was thrown initially when I saw Powder and the blue hair. I thought, oh, this is a young Jinx, and they called her Powder. And I'm like, oh, okay, because all you've said, you know, Ella Purnell's Jinx in Arcane, which doesn't spoil anything. But at the same time, you know, I was able to like, uh-oh, something's wrong here. And then when I see this little girl, the Ren with the red hair, and we've got the only other redhead in our group is Vi, and Vi and Marcus had a moment, you know, where Marcus like kidnaps her and takes her away. I don't want to speculate too much, but who is this Ren? There's no mom around. You know, I need to know what's going on here because this looks very, you know, Marcus doesn't seem to be married. You know, we don't see a husband or wife anywhere. We don't see, you know, and so I'm like, where'd this girl come from? So again, you know, the speculation starts running, but I'm not going to say anything yet. Obviously, the hint, the you know, inferences that is there, or I'm implying, you know. Anywho, friends, it's very, very interesting. So a ton of questions. My other question is this: is that these firelights, you know, I don't understand what they're doing. It looks like they're attacking like Silco. So are they a rival gang? But at the same time, you know, they showed up. I guess they were getting ready to take out Powder or Jinx, I mean, you know, whenever they showed up at the end. I don't know what their motivations are at this point. Now they have a Jinx's Hex Tech bauble. So that's interesting. So those are my two main questions. Who the fuck is Ren? And who the fuck are the firelights? Really, really curious to see that, and I'm sure it'll be explained soon. But again, that's the anticipation that this show provides. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with Arcane or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. But all that is then and this is now. And now it's time to say goodbye from the world of Piltover. But where should we say goodbye from? Well, I was thinking about this. And as I was watching, you know, I've been pretty tough on Heimerdinger. And it's not necessarily because I believe him to be evil. I just believe that he thinks he knows best. And he might. He very well might. But I think that where we'll say goodbye from, friends, is the hall just outside of the council chambers. We heard not elevated voices, but tense, kind of, you know, we couldn't make out the words. We heard tension. And then we see Heimerdinger leave. And for the first time, that little furry person looks sad. I wonder why. Only time will tell, my friends. And until such time, Vulcan roll. And I'll see you.